Hey everybody, welcome to Lessons with Troy. And today's lesson is just going to be a real quick one where I'm showing you some of the different exercises I'm giving myself to strengthen up and also even out my right hand picking. So let's go over to this view and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when I'm doing rolls, what I'm finding is that my middle finger on this top string, if I do say a G roll, I find that I'm really digging into that first string really hard and kind of not playing so hard with my thumb and my index. So I thought I really need to even out my thumb and my index and lighten up on my middle finger, right? So that, because this first string's going to cut a lot anyways, because it's just that high sound. So when I was doing a roll, all I was hearing was hearing that, not necessarily the other parts of the roll, which I really like, that more mid-range sound. So when I'm doing that roll, then I'm trying to make a conscious effort to really lighten up as much as I can on my middle finger, but dig in with my thumb and my index. And I'm going to be using this app on my iPhone. It's called Pro Metronome. It's a metronome app. Sounds really good. I have it set to 200. You can spin that dial and slow it down, change the different tones and whatnot. So one of the exercises that I'm doing is totally taking my middle finger out of the roll to where it's just thumb and index. So if I have that metronome going, so I'm just doing that, right, over and over again. And what I'm doing too to kind of practice, because what I'm finding is when you play bluegrass songs, a lot of times, the melodies is either the root, the third, or the fifth, right? So I put rolls where the thumb is going to play, let's say the root, or maybe, and I'll slow that down to where I'm really working on my intonation, right? So that there's the third, and then you can do third string, second string, first string roll, and then here's the fifth. So, but what I'm really focusing on is strengthening my thumb and my index to even out the power of the middle finger, right? To bring it up, let's say, to the power of the middle finger. So just doing that over and over again. Then I'll go to the third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working on the intonation too, timing, and then the fifth there. Now, what you can do too, and what I'm finding with this, is it's kind of nice. It's almost like, and I've said this in other of my lessons, those speed bags in boxing, right? Where once you get your right hand down, it's thumb and index, right? That's what I'm doing. But you can also do thumb and middle finger and work on that timing there. And then you can work on the timing between your going thumb, index, thumb, middle, and that's just on 2 strings. So I'm not doing a full roll there. I'm just doing it on 2 strings. So let me show you with the metronome. There's thumb and index. Let me slow that down a little bit. Let's go about 175 or so. Thumb and index. Now I'm going to go thumb and middle. Now I'm going to alternate. And I'm going to do that for each chord tone of that G chord. I'm going to try to get that in tune. My fifth finger, and then when I do the roll, make a conscious effort to lighten up on that middle finger. Let's try a roll now. Anyways, stuff that I got to work on. Intonation always, and then the timing, and then evening out those fingers. Now the other thing that I'm doing is like when I'm playing along to tunes, like bluegrass tunes. I'll see, hey, is that melody starting on the B note? Well, if it is, then I'll do that roll with the thumb playing that B note, right? Third string, fourth fret. And let's say it goes to the G note of my C chord. Well, there's the G note, fourth string, fifth fret. So then I'll do this roll for the C. Right, where I bring my bar back and I'm playing fifth string, fourth string, but with an open third string. And then a lot of times it'll go to that D note back when it goes back to the G chord. So then I'll do this roll, third fret, fifth string, open fourth, open third. So something like this. Goes to the D, a lot of times it'll go to that A note, and then I'll play that roll like this for my D, open fourth, second fret, third, open first. So as I'm playing that, I'm like, lighten up on that middle finger, lighten up on that middle finger. Hit the thumb and index harder. Play it in tune. And also, just as I'm listening, jamming along to songs, I'm thinking, oh, well, that's the root, or that's that song starts with the melody on the root. Oh, that song starts with the melody on the third. That song starts with the melody on the fifth. And then you just get these little licks. If it starts with the melody on the fifth, you can do stuff like that. If it starts with the melody on the third, and go into that, or that little lick there. The other thing is moving these up an octave. If it starts on the root, play first string, fifth fret. It starts on the third, play first string, ninth fret. If it starts on the fifth, go up here. Right, and you're way up here on that first string, 12th fret. So there's root, third, fifth, and here's octave lower, root, third, fifth. And even with those, you can do rolls. Just do third string, second string, first string. The other thing is walking it up. Let's say it starts on the third, right, like that. You could walk it up like that, or you can use parallel six, fifth string, third string, to fourth string, second string, walk up. Right, things like that. But for what I'm practicing, and like I said, it's more getting those banjo rolls going, and really being able to move from chord tone to chord tone smoothly, and then even out, strengthen up my thumb and my index, and try to keep it all in tune and in time. But that about 200 beats per minute, that's what I like. Let me turn that back up. Just over and over till my hand gets tired. So different, like I said, different chord tones too. When it goes to the third of the C chord, right, the E note, I'll hit that fourth string, second fret, and that can work for a C roll. D, 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 D. just doing the different chord tones for the 1, 4, and the 5 in the key of G, and then you can put a capo on and play in G sharp, in A, in B flat, B, C, and then you can do playing in D, the key of D. That gets into a whole other thing. We'll get into that. Like I said, I'm having fun getting back into the Dobro and trying to strengthen my hand up and apply just some basic concepts to really do that. Okay, hope you enjoyed that lesson, and be sure to check out my streaming site for all my other lessons, and we'll see you on the next one. Talk to you later, guys.